What up, everybody? It's your Menace for a Modern Time, and we got another high school shooting. And apparently, a thug wanted to play a dice game, or somebody owed him dice game money, and he got snuck into a school by one of the other students, snuck him inside, and let this kid in there, and he just started blasting everybody. I don't really understand why. I mean, you could always find him at the dice game after school, but some bizarre stuff here.
Suspect in a school shooting that left 4 people injured.
And I'm tired of them doing this. A suspect. It's like if he's on film and he's already turned himself in, he's not a suspect.
Dallas has reportedly turned himself in. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. A law enforcement source says the suspect turned himself in late tonight after the shooting that happened early this afternoon at Wilmer Hutchins High School in southeast Dallas. Of the 4 injured, officials say 3 of the victims were shot. The injuries range from non-life-threatening to serious.
Late this afternoon, Dallas ISD officials revealed the suspect was not yet in custody, but stopped short of saying whether the suspect was a student, how they got the gun inside, or any details about how the shooting unfolded.
Fox 4's David Santendry has been in touch with the family members of the suspect, and he is live with more to tell us. David?
Yeah, Stephen, Heather, a law enforcement source tells me that suspected shooter is here at the Dallas County Jail after turning himself in about an hour ago. This was supposed to take place several hours ago at an entirely different location, about a 10-minute drive from the high school over at...
So they just agreed to let this dude turn himself in. What do you think so instead of going after him, they knew they should have given him the location. They just said, oh yeah, it's cool. He can just turn himself in whenever he feels like it.
Police Department's South Central Division. That did not happen. Some of his family members were on hand there at the police department, as well as dozens of officers just waiting to make sure that things moved safely when he drove up there and was supposed to turn himself in. But then it appears he got cold feet and went to a relative's home. Family members were communicating to us that they were going to meet him and trying to convince him to just do the right thing and turn himself in, be safe. And again, here about an hour ago, he drove himself over here to the Dallas County Jail and turned himself in, according to multiple law enforcement officials. Right now, we'll take you back to where this all began earlier today.
This is a tragic situation, and I know everyone wants answers.
Wilmer Hutchins High School, a crime scene Tuesday afternoon. Dallas Fire Rescue confirms a school shooting. 3 people, ages 15 to 18.
Apparently, this school's had multiple shootings, and they won't get armed security. I don't understand why these schools won't get armed security guards. The kid was let in by another student.
Taken to hospitals after being wounded by gunfire. The 4th, age unknown, described as having a musculoskeletal injury to the lower body.
What are they not doing up there?
Parents concerned about how a gun made it to campus.
All DISD schools have clear backpack policies from elementary all the way up. So what is it that they are not looking for?
We see what those backpacks look like.
Yeah, they usually check the backpacks.
Dallas ISD police and the superintendent, while addressing reporters Tuesday afternoon, steered blame away from its security systems.
So we do know that the gun did not come through during regular intake time. So it was not a failure of our staff, of our protocols, or of the machinery that we have. So it did not come in through regular intake.
Can you expand?
It was a failure of staff. What are you talking about? If a student was walking around the campus and just let another student in, that's a failure of your staff.
I cannot understand.
We do appreciate your time. Thank you so much. We were only able
Yes, stop that. Stop talking.
and we appreciate your time.
Stop asking questions. Stop asking questions.
Can you talk? The district stopped its briefing after taking only 2 questions from a group of a
Two
couple dozen
questions is all they
journalists.
allowed.
The district will not explain how the gun made it to campus, circumstances leading to the shooting, where exactly it took place,
Yeah, they
or
don't want
if
you to know.
security changes are coming.
And it's the second time they had a shooting like this.
In April of last year, a student brought a revolver to Wilmer Hutchins High and shot a classmate in the leg. The shooting prompted many questions about how the student brought a gun to school. In the wake wake of that shooting, Dallas ISD police revealed security protocols were not followed. The suspect triggered a metal detector, but no one checked his bag. Now, those questions even more magnified.
Because it's scary and your heart beat fast because you're not there with your child.
Tell
and
Large
anything
Mark.
could happen.
I agree, it is scary and your heart be beating fast. It's true.
Family members of that suspected shooter have provided us with his name and age, but we're not going to release that until some officials here within Dallas County release it, or Dallas ISD's police department.
We got an update.
Learning new information about where the accused school shooter went after firing shots inside Wilmer Hutchins High School. Dallas Fire Rescue says 4 students had gunshot wounds. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. So this is the Dallas County Jail intake video for 17-year-old Tracy Haynes Jr. He's now facing several felony charges. Today, we heard from a man who says Haynes flagged him down a few miles from the school and asked for a ride.
You noticed that they didn't show him in that first video?
Fox 4's Lori Brown joins us now live from Dallas with a story that you will see only here on Fox 4. Lori.
Heather, Milton Nieto says that he is thankful that he and no one else was hurt after the school shooting, not knowing that a gunman was on the loose. He says he had no idea that the teen he thought he was trying to help had allegedly just shot 4 students.
As I was crossing the railroad track, there was a young man that looked like he was in distress. He's panicking, waving cars down.
Milton Nieto decided to try to help the 17-year-old who turned out
you thought maybe I should pick this guy up.
Be Tracy Haynes Jr., now charged in the mass shooting at Wilmer Hutchins High School.
He got in the truck and he said he had just been in a wreck. I need to get to my dad is what he said. Help me out, please.
It happened on Pleasant Run, just a few miles from the high school. Nieto did not know that just 30 minutes earlier, there had been a school shooting.
I said, all right, come on, I'll help you out. I'll take you, to your dad around the corner.
But then his story changed.
Somebody finally sent him an address, and he said, here, this is where I need to go. Once he gave me the address and I saw it, I just figured, hey, I can't take you this far. I got to get back to work.
Nieto says he took Haynes to the Chevron station on Avila Road in Red Oak and saw that he found someone else to take him where he wanted to go in Waxahachie. As a precaution, Nieto called police. 4 hours after the shooting, Dallas ISD revealed the shooter was still on the loose.
When we turned on the news and saw you pointed at a wooded area, that's when things just started clicking.
Nieto called Lancaster police back, who came to his office and showed him a photo of the suspect.
Once I saw the picture that they were showing me, everything made a match.
Why do they keep calling him a suspect?
Started beating 1,000,000 miles per hour.
Knowing things could have taken a dangerous turn.
And they asked me, did you see a weapon? And I was like, oh my God, no, but he did have a hoodie that he was carrying like this.
Hours later at 9 p.m., Haynes finally turned himself in. The video captured by social media live streamer smashed the topic. After Haynes was booked, details emerged from the arrest affidavit matching surveillance images from the school obtained by Fox 4. According to the document, an unidentified student let Haynes in an unsecured door at 1:03 p.m. He began firing at students indiscriminately, approaching one student who was unable to run and appearing to take a point-blank shot.
Jesus.
Dallas Fire Rescue says 4 students were treated for gunshot injuries, none believed to be life-threatening. Dallas ISD did not address the issue of door security at a media briefing Tuesday afternoon, but Craig Miller, former Dallas ISD police chief and now a school safety expert, pointed to one solution at another district that experienced a mass shooting.
To audibly alarm all the exterior doors, put a camera at those exterior doors so that you know who's coming and who's going
Easy.
in and out of those doors when they shouldn't be.
Why is this so hard for these retarded
Dallas ISD
schools?
has not yet responded to our questions about if
they get millions and millions of dollars.
A week now after the Wilmer Hutchins High School shooting, a group of community leaders met to discuss youth violence in Dallas. It's been a week since 5 people were shot during that attack.
So after this story dropped, you know what I mean? There's always other stuff that comes out. This kid just couldn't help himself, and here he is being filmed after the incident. He somehow got behind the car because he was supposed to turn himself in, but he left and then he decided to turn himself in later.
I love all my peoples, man. Nigga told me he was gonna kill me. All these niggas told me they was gonna kill me. Look what happened. I love my Sandra. I love the nigga behind this camera. I love Yana. I love my nieces and nephews. All of them. I want everybody to know I love them. People named that I didn't name, trust me, I love you. I can't think right now, but I love y'all. This is my last time fuck around be seeing y'all. Last time talking to y'all, excuse my language, but I love y'all. I know I was wrong for what I did, but I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. I'll be damned if one of us get buried again.
Bro, what are you talking about? You see this, like, absolute mongoloid logic this guy has? Like, you guys are the ones that are killing each other.
Tired of us getting buried and nobody doing shit about it. My mama gone, my granny gone, everybody gone that I love. So I can't be.
Why should anybody care when you guys prove every day that you don't? You do not care about human life.
I can't go. I can't go. I'd rather y'all see me like this, locked up, than y'all see me dead in the ground. And I know that's really what y'all, come on now. I know y'all don't want to see me dead. Come on now. Cause kill myself, but I know that's not what y'all want me to do. So let's be for real, y'all. I love y'all. All right. I love.
So, absolute clown show. All right, that's it, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.